My name is Patrick CC. Today we're gonna look into some questionable rap lyrics. Drink water. Warning, this production contains very strong language. Please be advised. I let you feel like you the shit, but boy, you can't out-fart me. I don't even need to explain this. It's just here so you can think about this god tier bar. And I must say, it's alright. It's not a god tier bar, but it applies to my life a lot. But you guys wouldn't know anything about that. A microwave. That will turn his head to a hot pocket. When Joel shoots somebody, the resulting head wound will look worse than if you left a hot pocket in the microwave for too long. And I must say, this is one of the most gruesome looking pictures of a hot pocket I've ever seen in my life. Oh wow, there's another one at the bottom. Here you are, missing some of your head and leaking pizza juice cheese. Ugh, imagine a hole in your noggin just looking like that. Ugh. Well, let me tell you something. You might got more cash than me, but you ain't got the skills to eat a brother ass like me. And here we have the definition of cannabis. Brilliant lyricist that somehow drops the ball at the worst possible moment. Also, love this picture of the toss my salad juice bar. He's actually trying to say that despite the wealth, LL Cool J doesn't have the skills to bring his targets down the way that cannabis can, i.e. beat a brother's ass. Unfortunately, the result is hip-hop's most notorious Freudian slip. So if you're still confused, basically what he's trying to say is that you might be richer than me, but I can still beat your ass. However, he chose some of the worst verbiage he could have ever possibly chosen. It reminds me of another bar. I eat a brother ass like an almond joy. Ugh, I'm in the ocean, getting shark. A surrealist depiction of the environment and dangerous individuals he plays games with, whether romantic or fictional. This line evokes another of Wayne's from The Sky is the Limit. I'm probably in the sky, flying with the fishes, or maybe in the ocean, swimming with the pigeons. But that's not the best explanation. Liam came in hot with the real explanation. Lil Wayne straight up sharks. And that's why he's the best rapper of all time, no argument. My apologies. Are you into astrology? Because I'm trying to make it to Uranus. Kanye doesn't know what he's getting into. And also, look at this artwork, dude. Galactic ass creatures from Uranus? Dude, I need to know why this artwork exists. This artwork alone could probably get my channel deleted. Look at this, dude. This is the illest artwork I've ever seen in my life. I hope that this is an album cover or something, because this is just phenomenal. This is real art. This is a pun on Uranus and your anus. Kanye's trying to make it to the girl's anus, i.e. anal sex, if it wasn't severely obvious what Kanye was trying to say by now. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Note, Kanye most likely meant astronomy instead of astrology, dude. What? He totally biffed it. That line, that's like low-key a line that I've never heard anybody talk about and how terrible it is. Also, anybody who laughs at Uranus at this point, come on. You're a child. I bang cock in Bangkok. Can't stop, I turn and hit the same spot. Think not. Luda tells the listener he fucks male penis in Bangkok. And he enjoys it so much that he can't stop and continues to fuck them in the same spot. I don't see this being any other way. I can't see any other explanation being valid for this. What does Ludacris mean? I bang cock in Bangkok? I don't know, unless cock has another meaning that I don't know? I don't know, Luda. You always been a little sus. All black Maybach. I'm sitting in the asshole. Dude, this is so good. Lil Wayne's kicking it in the back seat of his Maybach. Taken in isolation, the dumbest line he's ever spat. This could be the dumbest line Lil Wayne's ever said. However, he may call it the asshole in comparison to the cockpit. In which case, this line is a bit brilliant. That's very true. Why is it called the cockpit? And why not call it the asshole? It's real dark. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. I'll suck my own dick like I had a rib removed. Saying that really confidently here was a little bit more suspect about that than any other bar. So I'll repeat myself. I'll suck my own dick like if I had a rib removed. A popular urban legend attached to various celebrities, singer Prince being the most common, states that they had surgery to get a rib removed in order to be able to perform fellatio on themselves. And I must say, in our school, it was Michael Jackson, or at least in my life growing up, it was Michael Jackson got his rib removed. And why was that a thing? Why was that a thing, Kev?
I don't know. I remember it being Marilyn Monroe. Oh, wait.
Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, no, Marilyn Manson, you're right. It was that.
Yeah,
that was the legend. That was the urban legend. But why? Comment down below if that was a thing in your school too, or wherever you grew up. I don't know why that was like such a thing that was well known and talked about at such a young age, but I don't know, that shit's weird. I'm all about my bread, like a sesame seed. Wayne is on his money, like a sesame seed on bread. And honestly, I don't really have much value to add to that, because if you can't clearly see how on that bread the sesame seeds are, then you're probably broke. And you need to be on your bread like sesame seeds are on bread. Plus, I just seen Snoop on Girls Gone Wild. In 2002, Snoop Dogg released a video with Girls Gone Wild called Girls Gone Wild Doggy Style, which is actually, yeah, really interesting. Snoop was heavily into TV and doing like publicity stunts all the time. He also had his own spin-off of Jackass called Blackass, and that was hilarious. But yeah, no, for real, Kev's looking at me like I'm crazy. That shit is funny as hell. Look at that.
Anybody tell you guys you look like a bunch of ass, honky-tonk, redneck chicken?
But yeah, Snoop Dogg, he was creative with the little marketing strategies. Aha, I might gotta take my shirt off. This is the single greatest ad-lib in the history of rap. Removing one's shirt or changing clothing is a common tactic of people being pursued by police, since it can confuse suspect descriptions given other police radio. Didn't know that. It's actually really creative. Actually, yeah, people ditch their clothes all the time. However, I might gotta take my shirt off. We need to find out who did this.
Oh, Jadakiss.
Oh, you remember?
Yeah, it's Jadakiss.
Jadakiss. Grammar? Don't need it. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Before that, right? It's a.
Oh, it's. I might gotta take my shirt off.
That's it.
Kev, this is essential information for the delivery of this video. Everybody knows my Jadakiss is perfect. I'll blow a brother for a box of Huggies. Kev, can you please tell me who said this?
Ooh. Not sure on this one.
He would shoot someone for a box of diapers. He is that desperate. He will suck someone off that's coming out of Babies R Us with diapers. Bro, I didn't even think about blow, like, it's terrible. A bitch with an ass as big as a TV set. This claim seems verifiable. I mean, looking at that picture, what do you think? Verified or not? If you a star, I'm a whole planet. You might think this line shows lack of scientific knowledge, since stars are known as to be way bigger than planets, but Montana is a master of science, and quite clearly knows what he's doing here. This is obviously an insult at an obese person, comparing their huge body mass to a star, while Montana is nice and slim, like a planet. Get it? Here French demonstrates his superior knowledge to you, making you think he said something stupid, when actually, he said something extremely Yeah, okay, he f***ed up. French Montana not only lacking scientific knowledge, but trying to make a bar about how he's skinny, when in all reality, come on. 3-6, suck a brother, no foreplay. All day. Suck a brother is a track by 3-6 Mafia. Rocky also plays with numbers. 3, 6, 4, play. Lord Pretty Flacco ain't got time for no lovey-dovey mess called foreplay, let alone getting romantic. He just wants his sucked. That's all Rocky has time for. The wordplay with the numbers is kind of nice. You look so good, huh? I suck on your daddy's. Richard Pryor famously said this in his routine Weeno and Junkie. Junkie, this bitch was fine. Pops, I ain't lying. This bitch was so fine, I wanted to suck her daddy's shit. Is that fine enough for your ass? I don't think I've ever met a girl that was good enough looking that I would want to perform such sexual activity on her father. However, it makes sense. Thank you guys for checking out the video. Yes, I do have a few pieces of hair sticking up and I tried to get them down, but it's not working, so who cares? But I wanted to tell you about the Patrick CC Masterclass that I just put out. It is a 15-part video series that is directly for you guys that are upcoming artists out there. I posted videos about specific tips and advice and a lot of creative ideas to enhance your brand as an upcoming artist. I covered really, really small details that I think are generally overlooked or not really talked about for people who give advice. And I talked about bigger marketing promotion strategies. When doing research for this, I realized that there's tons of information out there that's super vague and not really helpful or conducive for actually building a career as an upcoming artist on the internet. So I felt like I had a lot of really good knowledge to give. It's very short, very brief, quick, good information that I think no matter what, you could benefit from. So check it out on my second channel, the Pat CC channel, or you could just search Patrick CC Masterclass as a playlist. You can run through all of them or just select a couple of videos, whatever you think might help you. But just check it out, and it's totally free. And have a good day. Make sure you're drinking water.